Here we go. I am back to rank some more Mario Kart tracks. This time around, Wave 5, which by the time I'm actually recording this ranking video, it's been a few weeks because it slipped my mind to make one of these. But I've decided to, play a bit more of the game itself to, see in which order I'm going to place each one of these. And yeah, I've come to a decision and I will be giving my reasonings for each, one. And yeah, I know that Mario Kart isn't really a thing I do on my channel. You haven't really seen any content of it except for these ranking videos. But I do play it and I hope one day that I can, make some content from the game itself. So yeah, fingers crossed. So here we go. We're gonna get into it. Starting off with 8th place. It just didn't quite make the mark for me. It was Los Angeles laps. I like this one, but I feel like there's long strands of not really anything happening. The beach is cool, don't get me wrong, but most of the track you will drive just on a road and there's not really much going on apart from that. However, with it being Los Angeles laps, I was kind of expecting some sort of water action in a way. They do include a glider going over a baseball stadium, which is cool, but I just wanted them to incorporate some underwater driving, considering there is a beach. But yeah, they didn't come through with that, so yeah, that's why it's in 8th place. 7th place, we have Squeaky Clean Sprint. I like what they were going for with this one, with a toilet themed track or bathroom themed. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but I feel like of all places to make a track about, I don't know who in the boardroom said, let's make a track about a bathroom. I don't know who threw it out there. They did a great job with it, but I just feel like there's way too many better tracks than this one. So let's move on to 6th place, and that is Vancouver Velocity. I do like what they've done with this one. It looks beautiful, honestly. I like the nighttime theme. I feel like it's really cool that they're going to an ice hockey rink. That adds some really good touches to it. But yeah, I do enjoy this tour track, but I feel like on this list alone, the upcoming tracks are way better. Especially, one of the tracks that I haven't mentioned yet that I will soon. But yeah, it's nice. They did Canada justice with it. And yeah, 5th place, Cooper Cape, straight from the Wii. I do enjoy this track, I'll be honest with you, I enjoy it. What I feel like it lacks is, obviously the graphics are going to be better, but I feel like they could have done a lot more with it. There's not many threats like there used to be in the Wii version. I'm pretty sure in the Wii version you used to go underwater and there were also laser things that you could avoid. Now they just don't really have any of that. They just have the little boosts under there, which it's alright, but I feel like adding that extra threat level would have made things more interesting. 4th place, Daisy Cruiser. I think this one's a classic. I first knew about this track from the 3DS, and even then I thought the track was pretty cool, and I think they did really good with this one, bringing it to the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, I like the little adjustments, like the Goombas in the little swimming pool, and of course the sliding tables when you do go into one of the rooms of the ship. Right, let's go on to 3rd place. With 3rd place, I decided to go with Sunset Wilds, because for me, this track is brilliant. I'm a big fan of the track Calamari Desert, and I feel like it reminds me of this one a lot, and at the same time the colour scheme is fantastic. You've got a beautiful sunset. Keep in mind that in the actual track itself, I think it was on the Game Boy or something like that, that the track actually used to have an animated sunset that would change the colour of the track. I don't think they have that in there now. I think they may plan to do that, they may plan to animate that into the actual track itself, because I think people were complaining that the sun wasn't actually setting. So if they do that, I feel like it would add that extra touch of, you know, it'd make the track like twice as good, you know. But as of now, I just think this track is brilliant. It kind of reminds you of like the Grand Canyon in a way, like the sun setting on that. But yeah, that's third place. Now, here we go. In second place, let's have a drum roll. Athens Dash. Yes, I think this tour track is phenomenal. I think it has a lot of interesting landmarks, which only makes the track better. I feel like there's a lot of cool glider sections, and I think that this taking place in Athens, Greece is pretty damn cool. I know I've said this quite a few times in the previous ranking videos I've done, but I feel like this one probably takes the cake for one of the best tour tracks. Now, there may be a track that appears in Wave 6 that maybe, you know, is better than this one. That may be the case in terms of tour tracks, but this one is fantastic. And also, landmarks like Acropolis, Parthenon and Panathenaic Stadium can also be spotted in this track, which just, you know, paying tribute to those landmarks that are actually in Athens, Greece. It's pretty darn cool, man. And yeah, finally, we have Moonview Highway, which I feel like this is the best track in Wave 5. Taken from the Wii version, I think they've updated the graphics perfectly. Obviously they're going to update the graphics, but I feel like they did an absolutely amazing job with this one compared to the other tracks. There's a few new features, like an extra ramp at the beginning of the track, and I enjoy the cars that you have to try and dodge on the track itself. Not to forget the music, but yes, this is my favourite track from Wave 5. So yeah, that comes to the end of the ranking process. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like these kind of videos where I rank stuff, you know, whether it be tier lists or just simple, you know, ranking of video game things. I hope you enjoy them. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and if you haven't already, I do stream on Twitch very often, so please go and follow that if you haven't already. And I hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for tuning in to this ranking video. Yeah, thank you, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.